What's going on? What's going on? Got another one for y'all today. So you got one person dislike the video, one hater. Got another good one for y'all coming today. I had to really do this one. Give y'all some time to come in and like. I had to do this one not only for my own personal stance in my life, but I got to do this one period just because of the situation, in the time period. A lot of people, are going through their situations or whatever, and at a time period like this, you really, one thing I remember I told y'all, when you really going through a time period, whether it's, you know, devastation or whether it's death of a person, whether it's something, whatever, one thing about challenges in life, it brings out the real truth about a person, it brings the honesty in a person, it brings out the real character of a person, whether they're weak, whether they're strong, whether they're fake, whether they're unloyal, whether they're going to stick around. It brings a lot. One thing about when people are going through their times or their struggles or whatever, a lot of people take us, will like to take their frustrations out on you. One thing about having a meek spirit. Remember, I told y'all about being humble or being whatever, being laid back. A lot of people get the tendency to try to. They get a sense of comfort. A lot of times when people are in a relationship with a Scorpio, they get a sense of comfort. They get, which is nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people take us as being the wrong way. A lot of people misuse that. And it's not just a Scorpio, just if you have a certain way about yourself, a certain laid back demeanor about yourself, a certain laid back spirit about yourself, a lot of people don't take that. If you have a certain loyalty, a certain beauty, a certain light about your spirit, the right people will come around you, but at the same time, certain people will come just like, I've been hearing these people talk about this different stuff. A lot of people will come in the spirit of being, saying they love you and they having all this good intentions for you. They have the best intentions for you, but a lot of times that's besides, that could be anything but the truth. A lot of people, you can show all the loyalty, all the love, all the whatever to a person, and they would take that as you being some type of weak, person of no type of intelligence or no type of anything. People will take that for you being some type of weak individual. One thing about Scorpio, we do have a laid back demeanor. We are kind people. We can be kind. We're very kind individuals. We're very cool. We're very level headed, but that only goes to an extent, and we show that side for people that deserve it. We do not give undeserved love, undeserved red carpet treatment to people that don't deserve it. If you're an individual that are that knows that you have a character or personality where you watch your wave to make people like hate you, or you used to people falling down to every will or everything you want to do. The Scorpio is not going to be that man for you. He's not going to be the individual for you. He would tell you to kick the rocks. He will leave you. He don't care who you replace him with. He's not going to be a weak individual. If you ever thinking this man is going to be some type of weak teddy bear, that's not his personality. That's not, you're going to be in for a sad awakening. He's going to leave you. He's going to tell you. And one thing about us, we are composed through the chaos. We'll let you fuss. We'll let you do all that crazy stuff, all the conniving stuff you want to do, all the funny stuff you want to do. But in the back of our minds, we already know what's up. Because that's why the Scorpios, when we first look at people, we look at them very deeply. We look at them very honestly, because we don't lie to ourselves about people. We don't try to add nothing. We don't try to make ourselves seem like we are these perfect individuals, but we see people exactly for who they are. We don't try to make them these disgusting, selfish beasts of slobs. Y'all excuse my French, but I'm just keeping it real. We don't make people these disloyal degenerates. We don't make them these individuals. They are who they are because that's who they are. We don't put people, we don't break away people because we want to lead them. They break away and they put themselves in that place. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Let me set up this video right quick. I know I'm running into this one a little fast, so I'm gonna give everybody a couple of seconds to come on in. Y'all make sure y'all like the video as y'all enter the chat. The other video is still processing for whatever reason. You know, just like one thing about Scorpio, we are caring, but one thing the Scorpio will not be in a relationship is somebody's punching bag. We're not these individuals. We come off, a lot of people, I don't know what it is about us, what it is about us personally. Seem like the people with these crazy personalities that I don't know what it is about us. We are kind-hearted, we are laid back, we are cool, we are genuine. I don't know what it is about spirit or us, about us being who we are. I think a lot of times a lot of people don't understand us. A lot of people don't really people say we don't understand. A lot of people don't get us. A lot of people take us for granted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take us being honest, us being loyal, us being real. You know, when you real and when you're honest and you straightforward and you're not weak, people take that for being over aggressive. People taking that for being egotistical just because you're being honest, being real with them. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to everything a person has to say, but at the same time they crapping, they spitting on you because you letting them know who they really are. You letting them know about a situation. They get angry because you're telling them and being honest with them. Then they don't deserve you because they don't deserve your honesty. They don't appreciate your realness. They don't appreciate your genuine. They need somebody to lie to them. They need somebody to be conniving to them. They need to be treated like trash because if they coming at you with a trashy attitude, then they deserve to be treated as such. So let me get, and a lot of times us go, we don't get bothered with people. We don't try to blow stuff out of proportion, but a lot of people take us for being a person that we're really not, taking us for being a person that we're really not. Y'all give me a second. I need to just check on something right quick. Put this link in right quick. Hopefully my other video from earlier will be processed soon, but I'm gonna do this one just in case it takes a while. But when that video uploads, whenever that happens, y'all make sure y'all do it. You know, a lot of people, you know, be like, why does Scorpio come off as being uncaring in relationships? Why they go on the deep end? Why they disappear? But they never see what the other person does in the relationship. It's the weirdest shit. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's like she was belligerent. She had a big mouth. She was disloyal. She was disrespectful. But the Scorpio walked out. Everything that she did is it gets erased. But everything that the Scorpio man does, it gets highlighted as being he gets, and we get seen as the bad guy. We get scapegoated as the bad guy because we don't let nobody disrespect us. We are not going to tolerate it. We don't care how, what, you know, whatever people can call us, what you want to call us. We like, oh, y'all Scorpios, y'all mean, y'all lash at people. Yeah, we lash at people that deserve to be lashed at, and they rightfully so. A lot of times we don't lash out enough because one thing about us as Scorpio, we keep ourselves, we try to refrain ourselves, we gotta remain with a certain calm, with a certain coolness about ourselves. We don't really try to, we're not these type that just go off just to go off. We're not these type that just get angry just to get angry. But when people try us, he will let you know what time it is. If you act crazy, he will surprise you and might even scare you if you're gonna act a certain way. If you think you're gonna act stupid with him, if you think you're gonna talk to him like he's crazy, if you think he's gonna tolerate any of that, he's not gonna be that person. He's gonna be still be a man. He's gonna be strong. He don't care how the situation ends. A Scorpio, we the type. Let me hold on. Let me give me a second. Let me go ahead and go into this. So I'll make sure I read y'all comments too. Because one thing about me, as I learn about myself, I learn that I'm evolving. I'm getting better with things, but at the same time, when we evolve and we change, a lot of people take that for us being weak. For us, is being a free for all because we do listen to people. We do give people space to say what they got to say. A lot of people take us for being weak. A lot of people take us for being somebody that we're not. A lot of people, and that's where the stinging begins, and that's where the rage begins, and that's where somebody end up on the back of their skull begins, or somebody end up getting their feelings hurt begins, because a lot of people take us for being weak. A lot of people take us for being somebody that we're not, because we're not these people that walk around with our chest poked out or try to act super tough or try to come off as these people. We have a very calm demeanor about us. We're very cool. We're very collective. We're not these people that just go out our way to look for issues or go our way to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? We're not like it's not like a sign that not all fire signs do that, but it's to me it's not even fire signs and water signs all the time. Sometimes it's got something to do with the maturity of the person. You know what I'm saying? If a person is immature, they're gonna try you. They're gonna take your kindness for a weakness. They're not gonna appreciate anything that you do. It's gonna show their weakness. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about Scorpio, we don't like people that's fake around us. We don't like people that's weak around us. We don't like people that's ingenuine around us. You know what I'm saying? We don't like that. You will never see a person, even if you see a person around Scorpio with that has a very gentle personality, or have a laid back personality, that person will never be weak, so to say. If a circumstance is happening, no matter what the circumstance, we don't want that person that only during good circumstances they are loyal. Only when it's a good circumstance, they are somebody that we love to be around. Only when it's good circumstances, they somebody that we rather have around us. But if you're not that person, if you're not a person of consistency, if you're not consistently the person that you come off to be, then we don't want you around us. We will try to force you from get you away from us. Because people, for whatever reason, when we show them, when we reveal our kind side to people, when we reveal our real side to people, they take us for being somebody that we're not. They taking us for being weak. They take us for being voiceless. They taking us for being some. We don't know. I don't know what it is. I think because we're so honest, we're so strong, we're so stern on who we are. We're so unapologetic about who we are, but at the same time we don't disrespect nobody. It's like people feel a way they can disrespect us. People feel that they can just do anything to us. They can say anything to us because a lot of times we roll by ourselves. We don't have a group of people trying to defend us. We don't try to come off as being these wild, crazy, evil people. We come off as being very kind because if we have a love for somebody, we build a relationship with somebody, we do bring our best. A Scorpio will be the type. He'll be the type to bring his best characteristics, his best A game. And he's gonna be kind to you. He's gonna be listening. He's gonna be all ears. He's gonna be that person. He's gonna be that very. He's gonna be a certain type of individual. But when we realize our kindness is being taken for being foolish or being stupid or being weak, we will turn to another person. We will get you away from us. We don't care who you are, how long you've been together. He will get you away from him. He will separate from you. I don't care how much you think you did for the relationship, or how cool, kind you think you were. If you start acting crazy, He's not gonna let the relationship is not gonna last long. Hey, Marsha C. Hey, Shori Young. Nate Samuels, what's going on, Nate? Hey, Shanisha Mitchell, what's going on? Goddess Tootie. What's going on, Goddess Tootie? Let me see. Nate, facts. Facts. Always the bad guy when we finally stand up for ourselves. Anytime we're taking shots because that's what we made for. We don't complain about it at all. But I'm not going to be in scapegoat. I'm tired of it. I'm going to clarity right now. I understand that, Nate, because that's what we do. We stay away from people. when Scorpio is in it, when we get older, you know what I'm saying, when we're younger, we want to get back at people, we want to argue with people, fight and whatever. But when we start getting older, we realize what is worth the time, what is not worth the time. And even people that we hold on to, we already know what's good with them. But at the same time, Scorpio, we don't like throwing stuff away. We're not the type to just throw stuff away. But once we see a person obviously showing us something and obviously trying to break it apart, Scorpio is not going to be the type to try to save the situation or try to make the situation better. We just try to separate ourselves completely from that person because we know it's going to be a waste of our time, a waste of our energy. Hey, Doreen Williams, what's going on, Doreen? Let me see, Shanisha. You are absolutely right. Scorpios are real, especially the evolved Scorpios. They're very loving and protective at the end. Just don't cross them. They often are misunderstood. Absolutely. We often are misunderstood. A lot of people don't understand us. You know, a lot of people take it for granted. They think people are loyal every day. They think people will stick by them through their attitudes and the way they act every day. We know we're not these people that that are like a day at the beach, but we're not nobody that's going to tolerate nobody treating us crazy. I mean, he's not going to be the type that's going to let you have your way when you know you're doing something that's disrespectful. The Scorpio man, he's going to tell you about your stuff. He the type that will not put up with stuff that you never that everybody else around you probably put up with. You probably been doing certain things for 20 years, or you probably been doing certain things and talking a certain way for ABN is 6 p.m. 6 a.m. here. Okay, 6:22 a.m. Yeah, we don't pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? We put all our energy in the people that we see that's worth putting our time and energy into. That's why Scorpio, we don't like being around people. We don't like being bothered with just anybody. We do not like being around anybody. If a person has a certain disdain for our person come off as though they're doing us a favor, about we will try to get away from them. We will give them a Scorpio will be the type that will walk into the front of your face and tell you, do you want to get out the situation? I'm leaving. This is what it's going to be. But if you're the person that really loves us and that really are in the situation, are really trying to build with us, we can feel that. Scorpio is going to feel that. We feel that. We know that. Let me see. It's 11 p.m. in Illinois. Oh, okay. It's 11. Okay. Hey, J Bird. I know it's not going to be too many people come in today. Hey, God. I know, but that's okay. Let me get in. Because I told y'all, man, like just like I told y'all, a lot of my videos, it's like ever since I've been going into this transformation of change, I'm telling y'all, every type of issue, every type of crazy person, crazy spirit that could come out of a person, every type of nasty thing that could be said to me that could make me want to go over that edge has been tried to me. I really earned my place to be a certain way and to have a certain strength because everything that could actually happen to make me want to just break and just go into a different mode has happened. I know I've really grown. This with a situation like this, you can either a few things happen during this test that I'm going through, and most people they either go off the deep end, they either break, they either do something crazy, but I have been able to remain and refrain from doing all that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's crazy, man. You know, a lot of people don't understand this side of Scorpio because they think, oh, we all are like some type of aggressors. Are we these people that's always looking for some type of issue? No, we're not that type of person. We type of individuals that always try to find a positive way. We the only time a Scorpio disappear and get away from people is the people that deserve to be left alone. The people that and I ain't talking about like no temporary leave. You know, Scorpio, he'll leave. We'll leave at times for all types of reasons. But when Scorpio gets to a point, where we're angry or where we're upset. Most of the time, it's earned. It's not. It's never for no, any. It's never for no reason. It's gonna always be for a reason. A lot of times we don't. A lot of people say we have explosive anger or we have explosive energy. It's not because we're trying to go on some type of deep end, but a lot of times we say we don't say stuff. We try to we tolerate certain things. It's not that we even try to tolerate. It's like we have a certain composure about ourselves. We have a masculine, strong composure. We're not these individuals that easily break, or these individuals that easily get upset. But we are very when that is just like I told you, a Scorpio anger and a Scorpio's irritation or whatever, it's like a volcano. We don't. It takes a long time for it to erupt. But when we do go off that end and we are fed up, we do it do get hot. We really lose our composure, and we really try not to do that. If you're the type of individual that we feel like we gotta constantly fight, constantly get in, we do not want to be bothered with you. The Scorpio is not gonna be the type. I don't care if y'all married for 20 years. He's not gonna tolerate nobody's disrespect to him. He's not gonna try to stay in a relationship for no reason. He's not gonna stay, for the kids. He's not gonna do none of that. If he knows it's a miserable hellhole of a situation, he will leave you and he will never turn back. And this not just for a relationship with a woman. It could be for a friendship. It could be somebody he grew up with. It could be a family member or whatever. We do not tolerate nobody treating us like giving us backhand treatment, treating us like a dog. He's not going to tolerate you. He's going to leave you. He's not going to try to call. He's not going to try to reach out to you. We're not going to try to intervene. We're not going to try to reach no olive branch because 9 times out of 10 we've done everything we could. Whether it's multiple attempts at trying to make the person understand certain things, but one thing about us, we when we fed up, we are all the way fed up. We do not want to deal with that person. We don't even like to look at people. Like I don't like I'm the type of person. I ain't seen my ex in I don't know how long. I ain't seen this person that said something disrespectful to me. I don't hate that person. I know I don't wish the worst for that person, but I don't care if I ever see these people again. I don't care if I run into them. I don't care if I run into their offspring. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've done everything that I could possibly do to savor these situations, savor these relationships. But when people think they can walk on you like some doormat, that's when Scorpios separate from we separate from them. We'll get away from them. No, if you sell children, but if we know that person is evil, and we know that person has a nasty personality, we know that person needs some type of emotional punching bag. Are they emotionally unstable? We get away from them. A Scorpio not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, Scorpio, they gonna just try to sting you. I just gotta. They just come around you. Just try to make you." No, we don't. We don't want to be miserable. We don't want to make nobody miserable. We are not those type of individuals. We love peace. We are introverts. We are very quiet and kept. We are very real. We are very passionate. We are very energetic. We are very much adrenaline, but we lay back. We know how to smooth it out for the right people that deserve it. We know how to calm down and be rational for people that deserve it. But when a person loses their respect for us, we lose respect for them. When you lose respect for yourself to the point you talking crazy, you talking like a $2 piece of trash, what I'm saying, off the streets, and you expect the Scorpio to treat you like a queen, it's not going to happen. If you treat yourself like a queen and you hold yourself like a queen, you're going to be treated as such. But if you act like trash, like a loudmouth piece of trash, if you act like a loudmouth witch, that came from a broomstick, then he's going to take that broomstick and try to break it over your head. We're not going to sit there and try to talk it out with you. We're not going to try to work the situation out because you can't fight. They're gonna rip your arm off. They're gonna rip your body parts from limb to limb. When a person bring their fangs, show their fangs at you, and they gritting their teeth at you, and they showing they evil, wicked faces, and they showing that they're a predator in your life, that they're a hazard in your life. Scorpio, once we see that sign, once we see them fangs come out, we do not have no. We take all gloves come off. We will take We will take the hatchet, the axe, and we will go to work. We don't care how bloody and how crazy it gets. We and he's not. We don't care how the situation ends. We're not the type of person that's gonna be bodies punching bag. We're not gonna be anybody's in no type of situation. That's why people be like, I know Scorpio. I've been in situations where I seen people Scorpio step against people that don't like to be. We don't care. We don't care about none of that. We do not. We don't care. We stand up for people that deserve it. We love people that deserve it. We are there to the end if they deserve it. We show them that loyalty if they deserve it. He's not gonna be an individual that's gonna stick around, be like, oh, uh, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. And Scorpio, he's gonna quietly exit the door. He's not even gonna. He's not gonna tell you. And a lot of times we try to be upfront with the person. We don't. In Scorpio, we not the type that's gonna be like a leader person guessing or whatever. Like really, like I know a lot of Scorpios do that, and you say anything. Yeah, we do that, but really, we try to be upfront with the person. We let them know, hey, this situation is a wrap. We don't have no. We're not scared. We're not scared to make a scene. We don't care about none of that. We don't care if you're having dinner. We don't care what time of the day it is. We don't care if you want to hear what we got to say. We the type to lay everything on the table. That's why people can't take us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, if you a type of individual that like want a person that you can talk to crazy, or a person that's gonna be weak, then this ain't the individual that you want to be around. This ain't the person for you. I see people coming in and out. Let me see what's going on here. Oh yeah, make sure you show some love. Make sure you hit the like button. I really appreciate the love. Make sure you hit that like button. I will be requesting because okay. I'll make sure I put my email and all that good stuff. That's my Scorpio resurfaced and divulged a truth I did not expect, and he's taking ownership of his actions. Apologized for them, and he refused to hear about me having options. I tried to hide his displeasure. Hey, 70. Hey, what's going on? I see a couple of y'all coming in. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. I'll put my link in right quick. I know sometimes I just got to give y'all time, man. A lot of people don't understand this man. He will be. Scorpio has a good heart. We have a very deep empathy for people. We have a very strong love for people. You know what I'm saying? We love kids. We do have a gentle heart, but a lot of it's taken the wrong way, man. A lot of people take that the wrong way. A lot of people take our golden heart and abuse it, and they take us for being somebody we not. We are not nobody. We're nothing to play around with. A lot of people say, Scorpio is this, and they get mean and they get nasty, but they ever tell you why. Why do we become like that? Oh, let me erase this. I'll put this wrong. I'm sorry about that, y'all. A lot of people take us as being weak because when we get to a certain stage in our life, we don't like arguing. We don't say everything because we feel like everything don't need to be said. Everything it don't need an answer. You know what I'm saying? We see the whole thing. We see the the clear picture and the clear issue of every situation that we're in. We're not blinded or distracted. We can see exactly what a person is doing, exactly what a person's saying to us. We know what should be tolerated and we're not. He will not play a fool. Scorpio not gonna be weak. He's not gonna be that type of man. He's not gonna be that type of individual. He's not gonna be that type of person. He's not gonna play around with you. And trust me, a lot of people say, "Oh, Scorpio, this and that." Like a lot of people don't. A lot of people think they. A lot of people don't know us, man. It's hard for me to explain sometimes. A lot of people just take it. They think we are some type of get play thing. They think it's a joke. They think we'll play around. They think we'll be around forever. And a lot of people get complacent. A lot of people become belligerent. A lot of people start becoming nasty, and they think we have became somebody different. Like we are. Hey Dominique, what's going on, Dominique? I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey Joey, what's going on, Joey? Hey Jay Bird. I make sure I just say hey to everybody. Yeah, a lot of people. Hey Wanda. Hey Wanda. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that Thank you for the, if you want to show love and all that good stuff, my link is in there. If you want to donate all that good stuff, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a long time. I really appreciate it. You know, and this why a lot of times Scorpio as a child, as a youth, a lot of times we get in a lot of trouble because we get in a lot of fights because a lot of people take us for being somebody that we're not. You know how the old saying, how old people say, you got the wrong person. You got me confused with somebody else. And a lot of people get us confused for being somebody else. A lot of people, I don't know where they fell on their head at, what they've been sipping on, what they've been laced, where they've been misinformed, that or what type of news broadcast they've been viewing. Uh, is this stuff that's going on? Is it affecting people's minds? Are people mentally losing it? But we are not. We we are not scared to go take it to the next level. Whatever notch a person take it there, we do not have no problems with getting away from them. We're not gonna sit there and try to mirror nobody. We're not gonna sit there and try to do waste time with nobody. We gonna get it. We gonna cut. We gonna hit the nail right on the head. We nip it right in the. But we don't sit there and play around. He's not gonna sit there and play around with you. He's gonna cut you off. He's gonna get rid of you. He's gonna get away from you. He's not. We're not gonna have no. It ain't gonna be no issue or no big long battle. And if a Scorpio do stick around with you, is because he loves you that much, and he. But we not. A lot of people take us for being the wrong person, man. I'm saying this real lightly in a video kind of way because I know I'm on a friendly platform and all that. I gotta be a certain way, so I'm being really PG right now, y'all. I'm being really PG to the way I really want to go in with y'all right now. So I'm gonna try to let me simplify this in the best way I can. It's so many weirdos and fools that I had to put on their back because they mistaken me for being Mr. Smiley, I'm Mr. Jolly, I'm Mr. Clown. You know how many weirdos I'd had to yank by their collar, how many women I'd have had to put them in their place because they thought I was some type of weak person, and a lot of them know a lot of them know it. A lot of them know I'm the last person they want to approach with that, but I make them feel comfortable. I treat them nice. I listen to them. I'm kind to them. Yeah, I'm nicely like, yeah. I hear what you got to say. Cool, speak your mind. But they take it for being me being weak, or being some slow, or being stupid because we approach stuff differently with a very organic, just like I told you in my last video, very original, very old soul type of way. People take us for being somebody else. They abuse it and they use it until we not in the picture no more. Until we don't ever want to see them again. People don't just push us and just do little stuff with us. People put us through all types of stuff, and they think we're gonna sit there and stick around. No, we're not gonna stick around with you. Not only we're not gonna stick around, we never want to ever be around you again, or be around anybody like you, or anybody that remind us of you. We don't. We're not those type of individuals. Thank you so much, Charlie Brown. I love PG. Yeah, I'm trying to be calm because it's like I don't know. I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking about how many so-called nerds had to beat up weirdos that thought they were some punching bag. I thought it was gonna be the let me bump into this nerdy guy and it's gonna be whatever. I can do whatever I want to him. I done seen nerds walk the dog and beat people and rip them down. I always seen the quiet guy always rip the loud talker, the big mouth. I have the big mouth always got something to say, but the big mouth usually can't even hold his own. Like people think because we laid back, because we move and we treat you nice, don't think we can't get ill, don't think we can't be ill. But a lot of people take it and abuse it. A lot of people don't take it. And hey Jada, what's going on, Jada? A lot of people don't understand it. So when you deal with us, man, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Merciel, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the love. A lot of people don't see us for who we are. A lot of people don't understand when you deal with this man. We're not weak. We're not. He's not going to be weak. He's not going to be Mr. Powder Puff. He's not going to be Mr. Even if he is Mr. Powder Puff and he's Mr. Sunshine, he's doing it because he's love you. He does it because he cares about you. And he is happy to be around you. But if you get to a point where you abuse it and take it for being something else and take it for granted, we'll show you how quickly it can be taken away from you. You know what I'm saying? We show you how quickly we can leave you. Because a lot of people don't think that, because we do have we are fixed. We do not like to jump from place to place. People like accuse us of this and that. Like we do not like to run from relationship to relationship. Do anything, but people push us away. People want us to be the worst. People want to find the worst in us so they can get what they ask for. Let me see. How can one earn Scorpio's trust in a friendship, in a relationship? I'm currently with one. I hope he will make me his woman. Just be honest with him. Put your best foot forward. Be real with him. You know what I'm saying? Understand him. When he talks to you, listen. Act like, really listen to him. Don't just pretend. Be the same person you were in the beginning. If you want to keep it that way, don't do the thing that a lot of people do. Don't try to wear a mask and then when he starts to share, with you and open up to you, you start to become some type of monster, because he will not tolerate it. He will show you definitely who's boss. He will not bow down. He will not become weak. He will not. People think as we start becoming comfortable with them, we let them in. People think, oh, this is my opportunity. I'm in the gate. Just like I told y'all, Scorpio. When it comes to our heart, it's like a locked gate. We don't let everybody in. But some people, once they get in and they feel they in, they start. They be cool. Just until we turn our back, and once we look out the window, they start wiping their feet on the carpet, dirty with muddy shoes. They start knocking our windows out. They start ripping the wall holes in the wall, because that's where their intentions were. That's where their mindset was at. You know what I'm saying? They became comfortable, but once they get in, they become comfortable. They do what they really want to do. They say what they really want to say, because they feel they feel they're in a place of permanence around us, because we do have a welcoming heart. We do like to keep people around us. But once we get to the point where we close the door, he will not be kind. He will not be as smooth as you thought he was. He will not be as easygoing as you thought he was going to be. So just understand that when you're dealing with him, you better deal with him seriously. You better deal with this man with respect. He will not tolerate hand treatment. He will not tolerate being weak. You know what I'm saying? Another thing about us is we don't like being around weak people. We don't like being around weak situations. Scorpio is not going to be the type that just say, "Oh, I got a right thing to do." We're gonna be very serious with a person. We very real with a person. We'll leave and get out of a situation if it's not comfortable. We're not going to stay in a place. I don't know if y'all caught what I said, but I'm gonna say it again. One thing about us is we're not a person that's gonna stay in the complacent place. We're gonna get aggressive. We have to. We're not gonna stay in a situation because the next thing to do. We get away from people. We get out of situations. We'll eliminate that job. We'll get away from that person. We'll stop hanging around that. We won't go to that family cookout no more. We won't go visit this person no more if it's going to be a burden on us, or as a person don't appreciate us. We will not have no problem obliging them. People think, oh, they don't want to let go, whatever. We do not. People say that or whatever, but when we finally get away from them, they say that, what I'm saying? They say this and that, I don't like Scorpio, but at the same time, they'll keep talking about us. They'll keep bringing us up. Like, if we these bad people, why you keep bringing us up? Why you keep feeling Why you gotta let the whole world know? Why you feel like you gotta keep mashing us on our head? And we're these evil people. Why people want to keep coming around us? We must have. It must be something about us. We must have something special about us. You know, people always quick to throw it to the dogs because it's easy. It's easy to do. These Scorps know how to get off and all black. Trust me. I hope y'all having a good day. People don't know that alphas come in shapes and sizes. Absolutely. You know, that kind of person talking about, they talking about, you know, blah, 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 you know, I love Aries. You know, the person got mad because I said something about an Aries or whatever. You know, I understand that because everybody's not immature, and that's right. I shouldn't put everybody in the same box, and that's right. You know, because I shouldn't do that. But at the same time, the way I feel is the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? And a person, people think we the type that be like, oh, I feel this type of way, so I'm entitled to blah, 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 and get in your face and get no, you're not. No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna sit and act like you got some sense. I'm gonna make you have some sense. I'm gonna bring you back to your right mind. I'm gonna bring you back to reality. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get comfortable in the abuse. A lot of people take us for being something else. We're not that person. That's why a lot of people are blown away when we disappear, or when we never want to talk to them again, or when we block them from everything. They ask for it. We give them what they ask for. A lot of people think, oh, he's not going to really do that. Or he'll never go that far. And then not talk to me never again. Yes, we will. And we definitely will. But if you a type of person that is strong, if you're the type of person that's loyal, you know what I'm saying? Be that person. All I can tell you, advice I can tell you, be that same person, be that real genuine person. Then you don't have to worry about nothing. You won't have to worry about a Scorpio being somewhere else. If you that loyal and you know you deserving of it, then you don't have to worry. But if you've done everything to push them away, then that's what you should expect. Definitely what you should expect. You're not gonna get anything that's not deserved. Anything, any type of love, any type of gratitude, any type of whatever, it's gonna be deserved. It's not gonna. Let me see. Top messages, all messages. I'm just seeing something, y'all. That's all. Y'all give me a second. People don't know. Yeah, I'll make sure I get everybody up in. I'm glad y'all. I appreciate all the love. Thank y'all so much. You know, a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't get it because we be chill. We be trying not to go at a certain place in our life. In Scorpio, we try to avoid headaches. We try to avoid drama. You know, like that's what a lot of people don't get. A lot of people think we try to be these people that won't be in, want to be around, surrounded around foolishness all the time. We don't want to be around that, man. We don't want people. If you got a problem with us, we try to stay away from it. If we know enemy's going to be there, we don't go there. We know it's going to be a headache. If it sounds like it's going to be irritating and annoying, even something simple as just being a pain in the rear, we would not go around it. We would do everything to avoid it. We do not want to be bothered with people that do not want to be bothered with us. We do not try to put ourselves in places where we know people going to hate us. We do not try to make ourselves known. We are not those type of individuals. But at the same time, we're not weak. He will not bow down to nothing. He's not going to be that individual. You know what I'm saying? We're not those individuals. We're not going to be that person. You know what I'm saying? So when he's opening up to you, when he's being real with you, don't take it for granted because a lot of people take it for granted. A lot of people get us twisted. A lot of people will take us for being somebody else because we do lay back. We do get quiet. We are real quiet at times. We are calm, but we're not no. We don't tolerate a lot of BS. We don't tolerate people playing around with us. He will not sit and you know, baby situation that's going down the drain. If you feel like you could find better and do better, Scorpio is not gonna drag you down. If you feel like this, people be like, "Oh, the Scorpio dragging me down. Scorpio being so mean." If you feel that way, we will let you go where you feel that's best for you to go to. Y'all give me a second. So true, relationship with a Scorpio. Yeah, I hear that, Dominique. Give me a second. Sorry about that, y'all. You guys are very special. One of my favorites to deal with. Thank you, Shanisha. I really appreciate it. A lot of people don't see that. Even when people see it, they forget about it. A lot of people lose touch about us. A lot of people will give us compliments in the beginning of a relationship. They'll be like, "Yeah, yeah, I never met somebody like you," but then they'll go off the deep end. Then they'll do something that's totally whack or totally out of character. So we give them what they want. We stray from them. We don't try to build with them. We don't want to build with them. So when you deal with this man, deal with him the same way you would want to be treated. Treat him the same way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to take anything less. He's not going to bow down to you. Let me see. Checking in. Thanks, True King. What's going on? You said True King. She said she liked your beard, but I just want to do something quick for y'all, man, because my other video processing, whatever. But I love y'all, man. Show some love you can. Donate. My links in there. I really appreciate it. Big kiss to all of y'all. I understand. I understand that, Charlie. It's gonna do that. You just gotta, you know what I mean? It's gonna do that. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate all the love. I know it's always BS with this, but sometimes you just gotta keep going, keep pushing through all that stuff. Through the haters, through the people that don't appreciate you, you gotta keep moving. One thing about Scorpio, we keep the same stride, we keep the same consistency, even when people hate us. Whether it's two people that hate us, whether it's a million people that hate us, we'll go our own separate. We keep the same stride. We don't weaken. We're not gonna bend. I do backflips. We're gonna still stay. We're gonna still be strong. He still remain masculine. He's still gonna be the same way. He's not gonna become some type of powder puff. You know what I'm saying? Because a situation, a Scorpio will be like that. A million people could hate us in one building, and we will still hold the same opinion. A million people could not agree with us, and we will still hold the same stance. You know what I'm saying? Even when we stand by ourselves with nothing but two people on our side, we still keep the same stance, still keep the same strength. So understand when you're dealing with this man, you're dealing with somebody that's a very strong will. We are very consistent. That's why people are put off by us because of our ice cold masculinity. Yeah, a lot of people think we're gonna bend, stop becoming these powder puffs and be these weak individuals. We don't do that. We'll get away from you. You know what I'm saying? So understand when you're dealing with us, deal with him the same way you want to be dealt with. Understand you're dealing with a strong individual. He's not a follower. He's not in the crowd type of person. He's going to be strong. He's going to be that individual that he wants to be. He's going to move like he wants to move. You're not going to sit there and disrespect him. He's not gonna be that type of person. But if you already had that mindset, you already got a good attitude. You don't even have to worry about this. So I love y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Hopefully everything will be back to normal in a couple of days. But y'all make sure y'all support. Thank you so much. I love all the. It's amazing to be in a relationship. Thank you. Oh yeah, I see Aisha. Hey Aisha. A lot of people don't understand. When they dealing with us, how we, oh yeah, you're late. Yeah, you're late. I'm gonna have to watch the playback. Oh man, I hope. Yeah, it might take a while, but y'all just wait for it. I don't know how long it's gonna take the process because they've been giving me a hard time, but I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. I don't get the same treatment as everybody else on this platform, but I love y'all. You know, I appreciate all the love of my true supporters that tune in. Thank you so much. It means a lot. So I will tune in with y'all later. I don't know how long the video is going to take, but I still appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will be back soon. Peace.